Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. It is Friday. Yeah, it's Friday, which is a good day. It's a good day. Something's not right. I don't know what it is. Something's not right. But it is Friday, which is a good day. That is right. That is right. Fridays are good. We like Fridays. If you work weekends, then you might not like Fridays. Or if you don't work at all, then you might not worry about it. But it is Friday, and Friday is generally a good day. So, yeah, we're going to enjoy this Friday. Yeah. Tamshi, hello. It is going very well. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a good day. and I hope you've had a fantastic week. And Jason, hello, love the Timberborn content. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's what we're going to be playing today. Some Timberborn, and we're going to be trying to speed run golems. It's not the right term because I don't speed run anything really, but yeah, trying to just see how quickly we can get a golem. How many cycles it takes to get a golem. Not actual time, not actual real time, not speed running, putting things in there. Just at what cycle can we get a golem? That's the idea. I'm going to try it, see whether I can do it a couple of times and see how we go. Because I need to remember exactly what the minimum requirements are and how we're going to get to do it. So yeah, I hope you've both had a fantastic Friday and week and month and year so far. I hope everything's been fantastic. Everything should be fantastic. Fantastic is good. We like fantastic. If it's not been fantastic, that's okay as well. It doesn't matter. So long as it's going to get fantastic. And fantastic can be very different. You could have a fantastic day just because you jumped in a puddle. Toddlers do that all the time. They jump in puddles and they've had a fantastic time. So it's the little things. It's the little things that do that. So let's go to Timberborn and let's give this a try and see how we go. Ernest, hello. Hello. Good evening. Salutations to you. I hope you're having a good day, and you have had a good. I hope all is good. I hope all is good with everybody going on there. And Hornrice, thank you very much for 8 months over in Twitch land. Thank you. You're a legend. I might actually get a payout from Twitch. Thank you so much. I think are you having a good day? I hope so. I hope you're having a fantastic day. That everything is good and wonderful and joyous. Yeah. Okay, let's zoom. And Jake from hello. Hide myself over here. Haha. Long time no see. How are you? I hope you've been doing very well. Everything's going fantastic. How has life been treating you and everybody? Has it all been good? Have you all been good? Hope you've all been good, enjoying good, and not good as in being a good. You're not doing good, being good, doing good, whatever. I hope, God, whatever words. I hope everything's great. I hope everything is great in your life. Well, busy, but well, excellent. That's good. That's good. That is good. Trying to set up a co-op server for IL2. Okie dokie. Have fun. That sounds like a. Yeah. Okay. The Timberborn. We're gonna give it a try and see how we can do here. So, it's taxis in America, so everyone's busy. Yes, of course. Yes. It will be tax season here soon as well, April. So, yeah, fun. Okay, so we're going to play the Folktails, we're going to play on plains, and we're going to play on normal. So that's the base rules, because then it's fair, it's balanced across the board, everything is great and wonderful. Yeah. And we're going to see how many cycles it takes. Not necessarily how long it takes, like a timer to get there, which is how speedruns are usually done. I'm doing it based on what cycle it's going to be when we get to Beaver land. Golem land. That's the word I want. Carousel. Looking at what the old buildings were back here again. I've got some really old screenshots from I was looking through that. I've got some really old screenshots from the game back when stuff stuff was very different looking, and I'm like trying to remember the buildings are. Update on Thomas is currently sleeping. Not many appearance changes to itself last 3 days. Okay. Cool. I got invited to test out Bard. Google's Bard. I think everyone got invited to it. It's not a special thing. I think everyone got invited to it. But I'm like, oh, I will have a play with that on the weekend when I have some time off work. Got no time off work this weekend, so yeah. We keep it up with the 3x3 series, like it a lot. Awesome, awesome. I must admit, I'm getting to the point in Timberborn where I need more content in the game to play, but coming up with fantastic ideas of like challenges to play in the game is quite interesting of doing different things. And the 3x3, you have to keep going. You have to keep, every season, new Golems done quick. A new house comes along, so you have to keep on it, and everything goes right. And we've only had one near miss at the moment, so things are good. Things are good. I just actually recorded an episode about an hour ago, so for tomorrow, so that should be good. Okay, okie dokie. Right. First and foremost, turn off that Skyfolk. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to play on planes, and we are going to. We're going to look at golems. So the biggest thing we need for golems is going to be scrap metal. We're going to need scrap metal. So we either need a mine or an access to scrap metal. I don't think this can reach here, but I do know you can reach those. But that's what we want to do. Watching last stream set Timberborn back in. Yes, yeah. When I got the pre thing to it. Yeah, the game has changed an awful lot from there. So that's and it's all for the good. I like every change they've put into it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I like every single change they put into this game. I can't name one that I don't enjoy. So yeah. Okay, so if we do that. Then I don't think this can actually reach the build up there, but you put a flag like here and the flag can reach the scrap, so that's good. Okay, so let's do a standard thing here. We want a lumberjack or two. We want we will need food, so let's get a farm going. So there, we'll run a path straight down like this, boom, and we'll get some water pumps going because they're kind of important. Some beavers require water to live. All beavers require water to live, not just some. All of them require water to live. And we'll put a little water storage. Water storage right here for those. Cool. Okay. Let's also early on get ourselves a gathering flag. Oof. And we will mark all of those trees for chopping chopness. So there we go. So yeah. Always remember to stay hydrated. Oh yes, always remember to stay hydrated. Scott, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day. Was there an update recently? No, there's no update that I know of. There might be one coming. I'm not privy to the ins and outs of stuff. I'm not special enough to get in the inside ring to know what's coming or get early access to stuff. But I don't know. I feel like I've done everything in Timberborn that I can do, and I want something new to do. So I'm just going to go and do. It's not necessarily a speed run. Speed runs, you wouldn't pause the game. You'd be playing and go there. It's just. At what day on what cycle can we get a golem? That's the idea, and then see if we can like maybe beat it or something. I don't really know. I've never done any speed runs in my life. I know they're all you have to figure out checkpoints and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't go fast. That's the other hedgehog. That's the blue guy. He goes fast. This one, like Ugly Sonic, goes slow. So, yeah, but I hope you're having a good day. Right, okay. Let us up the priority of that one, up the priority of this one, and up the priority of this one. Let us put in another lumberjack flag down here, actually. Boom. And we want to chop down all the trees here. And I'm just going to say, hey, would you also remove all of those from existence. Thank you very much. And go. Play, beavers, play. Oop. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We also want to get some housing going early on as well, because we would really much like to expand our population. Boop. But we'll set that down to a low priority because other stuff is more important. Okay. What are golems? Golems are mechanical beavers. In the game, they're called golems. Where are they made? Where are they made? Science. They're made here. You have the refinery, the bot. They're not called bots anymore, are they? They're not called golems. They're called bots, aren't they? Aren't they? They're called bots. They're called bots. What do you call them? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think they're called bots. They're no longer called golems. I might have missed that up. So. Yeah, I think they renamed them to bots a while ago, and I'm still stuck in the Dark Ages. Yeah, they're called bots. Okay, see, I'm so old that I remember back in the day when they were called golems. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Why do I think they were still called golems? I don't know. They're called bots now. I don't know. But bots are mechanical beavers, basically. And they require fuel or power to run. And break down over time rather than dying. But they can do a lot more. They can work all night. They don't need sleep. They don't need anything. They just go and they just go. They just go. And they're good beavers. It should be called amhans? Amhans? What's an amhans? In mechanical beavers kind of works in my head. Bots make sense. Bots do make sense. Right, let's plant ourselves a bit of a carrot field. Yeah, cherry patch with hollow ends. Ah, hollow heads. Ah, it's been a long time since I've read that. Ah, yeah, golems in there. Yeah. Like golems more than bots. I mean, yeah, they can't really call them metal beavers because the iron teeth would be accurate, but the Folktails make them out of wood. So, okay. Okay, we have 3 more to go up there. Automatons. They're, yes, automations. Automations, automatons. I could call them automatons as well, but yeah. Automations would make sense. Actually, yes, you are right. That would make sense. Closer than the current, yeah. Right, okay. So straight off the bat, I need to pause one of these guys here so that we can get a builder actually doing stuff. I'm not sure how you get amhans from automations or automatons. You are saying automatons, sorry. Autocorrect does wonderful things, especially when you type stuff in. When you start typing a word and then accidentally put a space, it does weird things. So, okay. So we've got a little bit of water storage. We could definitely do with better water storage straight away. or like building a dam. Okay, so we need to build out this way. We are going to need more beavers before we do anything at all. We also really very much would like to have some science on the go. Science would be a good thing. Put the workplace down low on those though, so we can get other people doing other things. Autocorrect's a lifesaver. Dyslexic have been quite inconvenienced without it, especially when trying to have a serious conversation. Oh yeah. I obviously everyone uses predictive text and autocorrect and stuff like that. It's fantastic. It's very, very good. It's just sometimes if you're typing away quickly and you, especially on a phone, you type away quickly and then you accidentally tap the spacebar halfway in the middle of a large word and it just puts two random words that doesn't make sense. They don't make sense when you put them next to each other. It's just like, and you're trying to, but what does that sentence say? I don't. Can I lumberjacks make sure their inventory isn't full? I think most of them are full actually, or getting there full. But yeah, we should take them off and get more builders. So you are right. I want to build up here really. So I want to get rid of this. So I'm going to pause this one straight away. Pause that one. Buff. Actually, so we can get rid of these trees down here so we can put more fields in here. And then we get rid of these ones here because we want to get up here quickly. But we do need science going. We're going to get 12 beavers now. I'm going to get ourselves a plank base as well. And of course, something else I need to do as well, I forgot, is need to run a path along there so that you can get down and destroy these, because I always forget that you can't reach to destroy them. There we go. Voice to text. Oh, voice to text did. Okay, voice to text went am hands instead of automatons. Okay. Interesting. Right. Let's unpause this one and get you chopping down some wood up here. We're going to need more houses. Let's build them. We can't get access to them yet because they're there, but let's build them just to use up some of our wood. We also want to get a lumberjack going, lumber mill going with a power wheel. Oop. And we want to get some storage going for our carrots. Let's put the storage over here. Carrots, there you go. Okay, we want to get a bit more water storage going as well. We're probably going to need it. Yeah. Okay, let's drop you down to just, we'll go with 2, so then 2 can go in here. Awesome. Okay. For me it shows which words are incorrect and give you a suggestion that yes, yeah. A lot of time I particularly when I'm typing stuff, I have a habit of the word just. J-U-S-T, very simple, but my fingers are quicker than my brain or whatever it is, and I type J-S-U-T all the time. For some, it just, I don't wait until one fan does that, and it just, all the time I do that. And I know, obviously the predictive text gets smarter as time goes on, and now it autocorrects straight away to just, but I see it doing it. I see the little red line come up, and then boom, next word it changes. It's like, okay. And that one there, yeah. My left hand types faster than my right hand. Yeah. I think that must be what it is, because it's instead of JUST is JSUT. Is yeah. It must be that I just get I go right left, and yeah. But I do it a lot. There's lots of words where I type it out and I look at it going, no, I've just got 2 letters mixed up in that word, and now the system's like, I don't know what you meant. I have no idea. What is this nonsense you're speaking? And it's like, no, okay, I get it. I just type stuff in backwards, but that's okay. $13 free beds. We don't have 13 free beds. 3, 6, 9, 12. We have 12. Okay, so we've got one bed to go. Right. Okay, there's a carrot, so we can actually store the carrots now. That's cool. Okay. Still got no beavers doing our science at the moment. But we have got a very good start on food and water and things, so that should be fine. We don't need you running. Let's pause the district. You can work on science. Okay. Then we can unlock the stair. Be good. Be very good. We could do with putting in a small pile in here. Not that anyone's going to build it because we have no builders right now. Put some planks in there so we get some more planks done. But I basically need I need the science. I need 70 science. How are you doing? Okay. I feel as if I could optimize this start way better than I currently did. Way better than I currently did. Okay, you two are the ones. Oh, there's no point doing that. We don't have the hauler post. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay. Food is going to be fine. Right, you're no longer required. Goodbye. There you go. Goodbye. You are no longer required. Already onto carrots. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, still got to take a couple of trees out down here. That's okay. You're doing really well on this here. See how it goes. Steve gone. Hello. Good evening. I hope you're having a good day. Your Friday and your week has all gone well. Ah, okay. Unlock the wooden stairs. Place in the wooden stairs. Get ourselves some more autosave. Science is going to be a big thing. I'm going to lower the workplaces right now because it's good, but hopefully we'll get so fantastic in the stair. Your Friday was going to be excellent. Good. I'm very glad. Did anyone do anything exciting this week? You have wonderful revelations this week, or has it just been another week? could put my next farmhouse on top of a warehouse. I mean, you can do that. The only awkward thing is that the warehouse has the door at the side and not on the end. But you can do that. You can put a warehouse down, put a farm on top of it, and do that. That's a very good way to save. That you lose like 2 blocks for that, but you, yeah, it's a. Upload these. Okay, you're no longer needed, to be honest with you. Oh, go find work elsewhere. Okay, another field in here for something else, or just for more carrots. We could just live off carrots, I suppose. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Week's been pretty normal, but you're gonna go and see Legally Blonde the musical with your husband. Nice, awesome. I have never seen a musical. Never seen a musical. I would like to. I would very much like to go and see. I particularly would like to go and see We Will Rock You. I think that would be awesome to watch. Mainly because I just know all the songs, so I can sing along with a bunch of other people that are singing along. Not that any of us could probably sing when we're doing it, but we'd all try anyway. That's just how it works. Right, okay, so another thing we need to get with the science is the forester. That is important. And let us plant some trees over here. And in fact, let's put another lumberjack in here for that. Okay, wood sorted. That is good. Right. Can we adjust this over here? Stop. And stop. Let's get ourselves a log pile going. There. I'll put it behind the yeah. Like that. There we go. Don't know why I want to do it that way. Just kind of do. Don't think you've ever seen a musical live either? Excuse me, when friends were in the middle of a high school productions. Oh, Rocky Horror is one I would definitely like to see. But no, We Will Rock You, the Queen. Yeah, the Queen tribute would be the one I would like to, not tribute, the Queen. Yeah, that's the one that I would like to go and see, ideally. Oh, I should have run a path through here so I can get a damn. That's stupid. Oof, do that. Cancel. Demolish those. That's foolish. Yeah, Rocky Horror would also be one I would actually like to see. That I must admit, that would be I didn't do the thing. I didn't do the thing. Wet thing. Ah, I didn't think. Foolish me. And non-thinking. Oh, I don't know. What was I thinking? Yeah, it's the Queen one is called We Will Rock You. So yeah, that sounds good. Technically, the Queen or King of England say, I find myself not getting cool. Well, that's a question would actually work. Legally, the King and Queen, the King or Queen has to pass any law in the UK, but they are not above the law. So yeah, I don't know how that would work either. Okay, well, we've got 110 carrots, and we'd be good. We'd be fine. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. I'm sure it'd be fine. No, I'm just gonna dam all the way across it. Yeah, we should use levies for it. Yeah, I should use levies for it. Let's actually do it properly. Let's do it properly. So I need to unlock the platforms and I need to unlock levies, which is a lot more science than we currently have. Oh, do we only have 2 spare beavers? What happened? What happened? Old age? We're grown up. The drought ended. That's okay. Store wood. Thank you. All the carrots are going to die. That's okay. We don't mind that so much. And put a dam in there. I want to make that the more priority one. Not that these can be built yet, but yeah. The reason for the legal dilemma is that the English law system is based on in the name of the Queen or King. I mean, yeah, you can get a royal pardon, but I don't know how legally that binding that would be if it was the King or Queen themselves pardoning themselves. I don't know how that would work. Just getting a king or queen or any member of royalty into court in the first place is a very complicated matter. Right. Nothing to do in rage. In rage? In rage. Nothing to do in rage. Rage. Okay. Now connect this road up. And you can reach all the way to there. So break the road there. And then we want to put in the metal collecting flag, which is 250 here on the end. And he can reach all the way up to there. So, yeah. But we need more science. We're in desperate need of more science. So we want to unlock the platform and we want to unlock the levee, which is a lot more. Look. Right, let's pause these two because they're not needed right now. Subject to monarchy in the court. Didn't Andrew basically get a slap on the wrist? Precisely. It's very complicated to get royalty into court because if you have a bad name against one royal and they are still an official member of the royal family, it puts a bad name on all of them. This is why the whole Harry and Meghan thing is a big deal as well, because he's obviously said a lot of things have happened. And a lot of the royal family are going, no, you're speaking complete rubbish, Harry, just to sell your book more. But whether it did happen or not, who knows? He knows. I don't see any reason why he would lie. But yeah, it's a very complicated matter. Levy. Yes. Oop. Oop. Okay, you're only going to build one there anyway. That's fine. All right, before you plant the tree there, do that. Okay. Gonna do platforms. I could just put in dams as well. That will work just as well. At least for the first 4 bits. Then a levy on the end. Like that. There you go. And that's still got three way through. Yeah. That one can be a levy as well. To save a little bit of little resources. Everyone's hungry. Yep, you're going to be hungry for quite a while actually, because I messed up this here. 97%. Oh, I think it would be at the back. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. They have arisen at the back. Everyone is really hungry. I might want to get more than one farm going, although we don't have anyone. Yeah. I could put the gathering flag back up. That would make sense actually. That would. Although we got carrots now, so yeah, you're right. I should have put the gathering flag back up. But we got carrots now, so. My thoughts on the monarchy in general? Don't know how to have an opinion, but I like the monarchy. I like the monarchy. I don't know if I'm a big enough royalist to do the whole, side with them over the government. Although, to be honest with you, the government are just in it for themselves. So I probably would very much be on the side of the royalty over the government. The drawback to that is that if you had a king running the country, it's whatever he says, or queen. It's whatever they say goes. You can't really do much about it. At least with the government, you kind of get a vote. Not that means a great deal sometimes, but it's there. We desperately. Let's put a farm in. Farm in. Yeah, but I like the monarchy overall. They bring a lot into the country. They are they're liked all over the world. They're hated all over the world as well. I know, but yeah, I hope nobody dies of starvation. Okay, we've got 160. We still don't have enough for a scavenger flag. Funny thing about law in general, something actually more challenging than advanced. Yeah, I think the problem is that law is down to interpretation. There's a lot of clean cut stuff. If you took something without paying for it, you have stolen it. But there's also some grey areas. Just stuff like I mean, you've got stuff like speed cameras in the UK where you can challenge a speed camera fine under certain weather conditions, because rain and fog can affect how speed cameras work. You could go, no, I wasn't, and it's a misread on it, and they just have to be like, oh, okay, and it becomes very complicated. You have to know your ins and outs and stuff there. But yeah, law, a lot of it can be interpreted, you know. It would be nice if some of it was clean cut, just the whole standard, straightforward. You broke the law, and here is the punishment for it. You know, this thing causes this punishment, and this thing causes that punishment, and so on and so forth. But it doesn't work that way. It's you know, you can, all your life is taken into consideration for it, you know. So if you kill somebody, you might get 30 years in prison, and if somebody else kills somebody, they might only get 10 years. So it's very weird. Yeah, and yeah, legal text of that. Yeah, that's even more complicated. Is that if you're not a national, if you're a foreigner in another country, and you break the law, it can be all sorts of complicated. You know, there's a lot of tourists that go places and break the law just by trespassing without even knowing they're doing it, because, you know, the locals are all like, well, we know you don't go there, that's you don't go there, you don't do this, that's you know. But a tourist isn't going to know that. So how would we know that I wasn't supposed to go there and step in this thing or whatever? And then they're like, it's a sacred place and we're going to arrest you and chop your hands off or something. And then you're like, well, hang on a minute, that's savage. We don't do that in my country. And that becomes very complicated. Okay, scrap. Let's get ourselves a scrap flag. Let me just extend this by one block to make damn sure I'm going as far up as I can go. Yes. So yeah, so we'll put the scrap flag up here, and you can reach all the way up into that scrap. Excellent. Okay. We then want to store. Is scrap stored in the pile? I think scrap is stored in the pile. Oh, yes, scrap is stored in the pile. Cool. Okay. So then what we need to do is we need to get. Metal being made requires a gear place. We don't have gear place. Let's unlock the gear workshop. Let's put that in. I need more beavers because, yep, I'm gonna need more beavers. Very much gonna need more beavers. Uh oh. Ah, no. Which means we need to turn this back on. Oh my god, we've got 33 still, so we'll probably be okay for that. Got another drought coming. The dam is not ready. This has not been flooded yet. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Maybe we should hold off on beavers until after that dam is done. I think we're going to hold off on beavers until after that dam is done. After that drought is done, sorry. Because otherwise we are definitely going to have problems. Okay, can I set all you to be harvested? Grab all the carrots you can before the time runs out. Okay. I didn't look how many days were in cycle 1, so I don't know where we're going to, because obviously that's the variance in this. You're not always guaranteed to get the same amount of days, and it shouldn't really matter. It shouldn't really matter. Okay, right, they're going to be done. Right, we're going to do these first, which is, yeah, we want these done. We want these done. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Let's okay. It's going to take a lot longer. I should have just just run a line down here like I do normally. Just chop it off here. Not worry about that. The trees can suffer a bit. That's fine. Trees, they can drown a bit. They can drown a bit. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is definitely not going to be done within a day. Even if I up the amount of beavers in here. Although we have managed to cap the flow back and filled that, which is excellent. Was not expecting that. That must have been the wave that went up. I flood that. So that might save us. I don't think it's going to reach this corner here, but it's definitely going to hold some carrots. That might save us. Excellent, excellent. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Okay. Okay. Just gotta wait for some stuff. You're still chopping down trees over here. You're happy chopping down trees over here. You aren't emptying your trees very quickly, because this is not emptying very quickly because we only have one builder right now. The water's going to go away. The land's going to dry up. Oh, it's only like 2 or 3 bits on the corner that don't stay wet. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Okay. We may build a dam in here anyway, but I can put some power wheels in here. Yeah. Get some oomph going for them power wheels. Or one power wheel at least, so we can get some power going. Get a water wheel built in here, maybe, and power some stuff. Some stuff like the smelter. Although there is more obvious place because that's more direct. But I kind of want to do it up here because I don't think I've done here before. I don't think I've done this. That or in there. I don't know how effective the fall will be, but we could do that. And the dam is built. Awesome. cool. We can now get over here and get hold of these chestnut trees. Which would be awesome. And dandelions. I might get rid of the dandelions. They're just kind of get in the way. Maybe get a grill going with some chestnuts going on it. Good idea. We will see. We will see. And actually, you can still plant on there. That's nice. Watered and alive. Cool. Okay, so that is enough to keep this entire field going. Nice. Excellent. Didn't realise I did 4 one side and 3 the other, but that don't matter. Okay. Let's up the amount of workers in there. Get you building some stuff. We're going to have some more. We've got 4 adults being done here. This here. That's going to be fine. We're going to build the stairs. That's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. No, everything's not going to be fine. We've run out of water. Everything is not going to be fine. These to be higher priority workplaces as well. Yeah, we need more water storage. What do they take? They take gears. I don't have any gears yet, so I can't really do any of those. So I'm just going to put in some more stupid amounts of water storage. Okay. Okay. The water's coming back. No, good selected. Ah. Damn it, I wish you could copy paste. I think you can do this quicker via the this menu here. Yeah, you can put it down quicker via that menu there, but that's okay. Okay, here comes the water. Our pumpy pumps are going. It hits the dam. It fills up. It starts flooding over the dam. It comes back along. We'll fill this up and probably overflood this a little bit. Usually, no, okay. And the tide comes up and goes down and comes up and comes down. I think it's 3. I think 3 is the correct outlet number. I think. It's not, we'll find out very soon, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. 3 is definitely the magic number. Yeah, what a save. Let's get a little bit more storage, water storage going on as well. There we go. Okay. Okay. Right. So that is good. We have no trees left. We finally used up all of our wood. Okay. Well, if you've got no trees to burn, then you might as well drop down. Unlock the platform as well. Yep. Platform all along there. We just want to unpause those. Then we want to put in some power wheels. Build the other stuff. Okay. Okay, we get some power balls going, and then we put in a gear workshop. Live right there. Next, we'll put in a. I think just we can go straight to a smelter. We need to put in some storage for some things. Didn't really think that one through. Okay, let's change that to be facing the opposite direction. That way. Okay, gotta run a road here. Want the smelter which will go next to it is a 4x4. And opposite we can put some storage. Probably want 2 gear workshops, and we'll probably also want to put a lumberjack on here. It's completely reliant on the water, but hey ho, it's just how things are. Okay, you want to be a higher priority job as well. Okay. And these farms want to be slightly higher priority than the others to make sure they get goods coming in. They get beavers in before anything else does. Okay. I feel as if stuff is good. We just need more. Is you cannot store metal because metal is not stored in one of those. Metal is stored in one of these. Store metal. Okay. Stream Elements, welcome back. You were here at the start of this game, so I don't know why you're here again now. But you're welcome. You're welcome here. Strange bot. Strange bot. Actually, I just realised something. These ones want to be built. I can wait later. There's no point building this before we get any wheels. It'd be a little bit daft, wouldn't it? Yeah, yes it would. Blue Hedgehog Man, hello, hello, good evening. Hope you're having a good day. Let's we've got 28 scrap, cool. When you've got nothing to do, would you be so kind as to come in here and destroy all them berries? Trollgar, so kind, take out all the berries. No, I don't think you can take them all out. You can't quite reach them all, can you? You can reach most of them. Might just extend this path. So whilst there's no wood for you to be building anything else, go and destroy those. You're just basically waiting for some beavers to grow up. That's all it is. Let's increase that again. More beavers doing more things. Yay. Okay. We can store 150 plus 200. We can store 350 carrots at the moment. Okay. Okay. So you're full on planks. We can pause you then. Stop that. Off into the sciences. Do the sciences. We want all the sciences. Also, I could probably do with building. I mean placing more pine trees for you to plant. Because we might as well, if you can reach that far, we might as well do that. And you can reach all the way up to the end. And you can reach all the way but one off the end. So yeah, we might as well use all that up to plant some things. We could get access to chestnuts over here should we need them. You're going to run out of trees very soon. That's a little bit annoying. We have cleared this over here. Let's put some more trees down. Let's build ourselves another forester. I might put it like right back here. Oof. We'll do this. Be gone, berries, be gone. Grum, hello, hello. Good evening, good evening. Thank you very much for calling me a young man. I am very much not, but thank you very much. I am doing very well. How are you today? Have you been having a good Friday? And it's not Easter? I've been eating Easter eggs, so I've been having a good Friday. Right, you're going to plant chestnuts, which is the same as birch trees, isn't it? 24 days, 24 days. So no, pine trees and chestnuts are exactly the same amount of wood. So we're going to plant pine trees. Yeah. All in here. And actually, no, we're going to have a bit of a mix. Let's do maple trees up here. Okay. Let's also put in some lumberjacks so we can actually chop down the things we're getting. And then we're going to go along here. And we will be doing things on that. I would like you to plant the maple. Maple is more important. Maple over there, chestnut over there, and then maple up top, and then chestnut down there. So, yeah. It's been a good day today. Didn't get caught out in the rain. Awesome. Did it rain here today? Yes, for about 5 minutes. Just as I was starting to load my van up, and I didn't get wet, and it stopped by the time I left. So yeah, rain, go away. It went away today. So awesome. Awesome. Blue Hedgehog, you're actually sick. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Don't want to be sick. Being sick is bad for you. Makes you feel all there. Which you probably know already. But I do hope you feel better soon. You're planting. You can reach up to these ones up here. I should also probably do this. Then I think we're going to do this as well. I don't know how far you can actually reach to there. Okie dokie. You can't reach any further because we need to deal with that tree there. That tree will be dealt with in a little bit. I'm going to let it grow. It's 96%. If it was under 50%, I'd probably destroy it, but it's not, so we won't. That should be stupid low priority, because we really do not need that being built. How much power are you making? 200. 300. Cool. We force all the water through here. So this one and this one won't make that much power. The center two will make more. But I'd rather put 4 in there than not, because it just makes sense. So, you're planting down all the stuff here. That's cool. You're planting down here. That's cool up here. Okay. The other thing about doing maple is it is slower. It is definitely slower, but you do get more wood out of it, and it means that they can plant a much larger area of maple, because by the time they reach out here, the first trees haven't grown and been chopped down. He's going to struggle to get out here to plant these. So. Get some lemon and ginger in you, should help a bit, and if hedgehogs are allergic to that, I don't know. I mean, wild hedgehogs are allergic to, they're lactose intolerant, so don't feed wild hedgehogs milk. Nope, give them a plate of water instead, not a saucer of water, not a saucer of milk. But me, as a hedgehog, and I don't know quite about Blue Hedgehog Man, but I assume the same, can pretty much eat or drink anything that you humans can eat and drink. Pretty much. I don't like curry. I don't like anything. I've never tried mild curry. I don't know, but I just the smell of curry puts me off. So, but it's not that I can't eat it. It's that I just don't like it. So, okay. So we're generating about 300 horsepower there. That's cool. That's 120, and the steel would be 200. So that, yeah, that would be 320. That'd be fine. We can do that. We can do that. Let's get that unlocked. Let's put you in. Oop. And make you a low priority. We'll build that. We won't build these, but we probably will, because they need planks, and we haven't got any planks. And you need gears, and we don't have any gears, so that's okay. But this will get built before the other one. Let's unpause these and get those going again. Okay. So drag's coming along. I'm going to pause, and we'll leave it pumping for the minute. But we'll pause that one so it doesn't eat all of our water up in here. Okay, so now can you reach your way? You can. Awesome. Destroy. Destroy. Yay. Here they come to destroy. Then we'll put a gear workshop. We'll put a gear workshop later, because we're going to have no power limit. Oh yeah, there's more storage. Could we go down here for water? That is true. I think I might put in another. I was going to put in another carrot storage, but I kind of think we're actually not producing enough carrots. We probably could do with a second food source. So let's get ourselves. And it now. We'll wait for the water to go down, and we'll get a potatoes. We'll do some potatoes down here. Potato. Do. Yeah. Oh, down here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's space for 2 down there. Or. I could put another water pump in down here, which I think is probably better than the storage. Okay, drought started. Pause that one. We only want you to work on non-droughted seasons. Okay, so I was going to grow trees up here as well, but I don't know if that's such a good idea or not. We probably could get some trees going up here. And let's do some more maple up here. Oh wait, oh wait, you are going to do, oh, you can't plant a tree in there, that's fine. We don't need a tree in there. Oh, oh, oh. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Give me a grill and make this do grilled chestnuts. Give me a gather a flag. Put the gather a flag. Here, and would you be so kind as to remove all the dandelions in here, because we would like the trees to grow. You dandelions are stopping the trees growing. Okay. Let's also put in some potatoes down here. It's going to take a little while to grow, but start growing at least. I'm going to pause the water pumps for the moment. Somehow we have a dandelion. I don't know where we've got a dandelion from, but we have one. Oh, okay, you gather dandelions. Didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay, I'm going to switch you to dandelion then. Maybe you can get that one before they come and eat it. Nope. Okay, got chestnuts instead. That's fine. And then we can take the chestnuts over to here, and we can cook the chestnuts, and the chestnuts can become another food source that we don't have because we're very, very, very much out of food. This is not fantastic. This is not fantastic. Hedgehogs primarily eat insects? Yes, wild hedgehogs do. Wild hedgehogs do. Anthropomorphic hedgehogs mainly eat chili dogs. Or at least the only ones that I've found so far. Off. Kick the table. Sorry. I don't know if that comes through on the mic or not. Yay, the beavers are happier even though half of them are starving to death. Great. Can I switch you two to be planters? So we've got 2 planting and 2 harvesting. Even though these are potatoes and these are carrots. Okay, right. So we're still not getting any metal in yet. We need more gears. Not getting gears because we don't have any power. We don't have any power because we don't have any water flow. That's okay. Turn the parts back on. But what I want to do is I want to destroy 2 of these storages. And I want to put in another grill. This one is going to be for potatoes. Okay. You can store 60 grilled chestnuts. You'll be able to store 60 potatoes. Not a great deal, but it is some. Okay, you're not getting power, which is now meaning you're going to start actually producing gears, which is a good thing. You require more planks and more gears, but that's okay because the planks are coming. Hopefully our carrots can see us through. Things go terribly, terribly wrong. Right, what are we going to plant up here? Let's plant. I mean, we could plant chestnut trees up here, and then have gatherer flags to chop down to have the chestnuts. Although what I want is wood, realistically. So let's just make a pine forest down here instead. That. And then we will do maple the other side. Like that, okay. I know you can't plant in that corner, but that's okay, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Oh, what I should do as well is get some lumberjacks up here. Or it's too late. Yeah, that should do. That should do. Yay. We've got 3 unemployed beavers already. Okay. Well, yeah, know what unemployed beavers need? Jobs. Oh, everyone's hungry again. Uh-oh. 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 We may have mass dieting going on in a moment. I expanded the populace too fast. Didn't expand the food quick enough. Mistakes were made. And I bet you can't even top us off anymore because you've had all the carrot. Yes, you've had all the chestnuts over here. And I do not see any other chestnut trees around. So, that's some. What's this? There's some chestnut over there. It's a way to get to though. Hey, the potatoes are go! Potato power! And we have carrot power as well, so everybody survive one more night and then all the food is ready for you there. One more night, you can do it. You can do it, Beavers. We believe in you. You don't have to suffer alone, because there's loads of people around you suffering as well. But the food is a coming. another field going behind the houses. Let's see whether this can deal with it at the moment, because obviously potatoes give you more per area than carrots do. They're more effective. Wheat is the best food. Let's see how it goes. I just realised you should be on plant as well, actually, because that's more important. The crops cannot grow if they're not planted in the ground. Okay, I hope all of you had at least a snack today. Right. And you're going away grilling potatoes. Awesome. One potato becomes 4 grilled potatoes, and these produce 1 potato in 6 days. Oh dear. Yeah, but wheat is the best one. It produces 3 in 10 days, and those 3 become 5 bread. So it's technically 15 bread every 10 days per single tile. Wheat is by far the best food product you can grow. It does require a lot of infrastructure. See the farm, and then the grits mill, and then the bakery. The grits mill requires power, and the bakery requires wood for fuel. So. We might have to up our work time, I think, to get all those carrots and stuff in. I don't think I have enough farms to deal with it all. I don't think they're getting them in fast enough. Yeah. The demand. Come on, you can do this. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm sorry, we're going 24-hour days. I need you to get them in. I need you to get these crops in. Come on. Hey, happy as ever late. Means they're getting some they're getting, so they're either eating the grilled potatoes. Awesome. Okay. Why is the one power? Because it's only got a single input on it. In front of this one here we have a block that's not getting as much water flow. The water's mainly flowing through these two, I would have thought. So like this one is doing 96, this one's 134, that one's 92, and that's 16. So that one is spinning faster than all the rest of them. That's where the main water flow is. Because there are fluid dynamics in Timberborn, and you can trick things. You can squeeze the water to make it go faster, but if you squeeze it too much, you risk flooding. So, yeah, so I would probably be able to get more out of these 3 here if I actually chop this off and leveled this off to force the water through this gap, a smaller gap. Because sometimes you can do that. Rather than putting 4 in, you put 2 in and then levy the either side of it up, and it forces the water through a smaller gap, giving you more power. But can be a bit weird. Also out here you can actually see it. I don't know if it shows up on YouTube properly or not, but you can see the water's traveling much faster here than it is down here. So a power wheel here will produce more power than one down here, because it actually does follow proper fluid dynamics. So you could put a power wheel here and probably one in front of it, block off the bottom ones, and all the power would come through here, because you're constricting the flow of water faster. Okay. So we converted all those potatoes into crops. Still don't have enough to get going. Wow. Okay. Okay. This is yet another game I haven't tried. I would highly recommend Timberborn. It is in early access, but it is in an absolutely playable state. I have played hours upon hours of the game. How I've got, I don't know how many series on my YouTube of Timberborn right now. Playlists. Have a look, see here. I have got. Where did we go? Hold on. How many Timberborn playlists do I have? Because I have been playing this for a very long time as well. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm currently on my 9th playthrough of Timberborn, doing different things, like playing different difficulty levels, putting my own self-challenges into it, that sort of things. I love this game. I think it is a really fun game. Not too difficult. Can certainly bite you. Absolutely can certainly bite you if you're not ready for it. So, yeah. I do think you're right about another field back here. Problem is, there's not much space for it, but let's put in. Oh, I didn't put any in a farmhouse. What? In fact, let's put in another storage. Carrots, so we can have even more storage for carrots. I don't know if we need more storage for carrots, but I'm going to do more storage for carrots, because it was suggested earlier on to do this. Put it on top of there. Bump. Oh. And then we will just make this entire area back here carrots. I don't know how much it's going to play. Actually, grab it. Wow, you can reach. Wow. Okay. Okay, and you can reach up there as well. Cool. Okay, we're going to get some carrots planted from them. It's okay. We don't have anywhere to store our potatoes either. Grilled potatoes. Could change this to be grilled potatoes actually. In fact, we could change that one to be grilled potatoes, because that's right near the grilled potato. Let's change this one to be grilled potatoes. Yes, it's in a weird place, but it matters not. There you go. And chestnuts are just a little top off. Whenever chestnuts turn up here, they're just a little top off. They're not all that important for us. They're just an additional source of income. If we get some paper going, we can get some beehives going. That would help us. Very much help us. But we are making metal. We are making the metal. We have 6 metal, which is excellent. All we need is 4. But I think we can. Yeah, I think we can do this. 500. Yeah, we have enough science. We have enough science to do the bot thing. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, this is also right. So this doesn't require power, so we can put this wherever. I do wish this was not directly in the center of the screen. I'd very much like the tooltip. I like this here. Tell you how much it is, but I would like this tooltip to be over here or over here. I think. But down here would make perfect sense for the tooltip, because it consumes a lot of the screen. Let's put it. there. Yeah, let's put it in here. Doesn't really matter. I don't think you... there's not enough space for you two to go in there. Ah! I have made mistakes. I have made mistakes. Or some mistakes, I'm not sure. Let's do that. And let's see whether we can get the bot factory. Because these require power. This can transfer power through itself. If I put that there, we put the bot factory there, and we put that there. There we go. That can do its thing. Okay, and then we want to put in a medium container here, and this wants to be for biofuel. You want to make biofuel from oh, I forgot about Spader Dock. Oh, I completely forgot about Spader Dock. Because that's really good. Could we get a Spader Dock farm in somewhere? I mean, if we could do that. The Spader Dock requires to be planted underwater. Let's unlock the aquatic farmhouse. I'm just thinking if we can do something like that and then do a staircase down, which I don't have to do that one, and then under here we can plant Spader Dock. Like this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a path down the centre like that, just so our town hall can get access to things down here to build things and do stuff, and then we can get Spader Dock, and then we can do grilled Spader Dock in one of these grills instead of the chestnuts. Not worry about the chestnuts, and also we can use the Spader Dock for that as well, because Spader Dock grows very, very quickly. Okay. Oh, and also I just realised I need 3 bot factories. I need 3 bot factories because I need one for each type of thing. I could switch between them manually to get one done early. I think we'll do that. I think we'll switch between it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay. Okay. Beaver is injured. No. Why don't you have any scrap metal? Ah, because we don't have any beavers to move stuff around. That's the problem. Oh, you should be low priority jobs. Yep, there you go. Okay. Okay, so the other thing we want is probably a hauler's post. A hauling post would be a good idea. Where to squeeze one of them in, I have absolutely no idea. How about here? How about we put the, not boss factory, we put the bot assembler back one like that. We can move those two, and then we can put in a hauling post. Yeah, that's going to also be low priority for jobs. You're bubbling away doing nothing because you have no... I'm going to switch you to carrots temporarily. I might regret that. Probably will regret that. You can store 150 biofuel. I don't even need this storage here. Yeah, we don't need that storage there. Shoe storage, shoe. What we could do with is more water storage, like a big water storage, but I don't have anywhere to do that right now. I set that to a higher priority because getting some haulers in might help stuff move around better. Yeah, this is all about to come to a halt. Biofuel out. Get that there. We have 13 carrots, but you can't do anything with the carrots. Okay, I need to stop you using carrots. You've got 20 biofuel, which is fine. We've got enough biofuel for the time being until some of these can get built. Planks, lo and behold. It's because, oh my days, you want stupid amounts of that. What did you need? You needed 10 metal blocks. You need 15. You need 50. Okay. Let's know the priority on that one, so that it doesn't get built just yet. So this one will get built first before it with the metal blocks. Also planks are going there. That's fine. This needs planks. One more plank here. We get that built. Then we want to up the priority of this one. We get our spade rock on the go. More important than that one. You've got no one working in you because you've got no... Let's up you a little bit. You steal all the science people, but that's okay because we still have 7 beds unoccupied at the moment. Onto that up there. So our beavers... Oh yeah, loads of people just died of old age. Loads of beavers just died of old age. So that's why. That's why. Not just, but you know, over the course of the last... Since this cycle, we've had loads of beavers die of old age. That's fine. Okay, these are stopped because they no longer have any horses. No power. Okay, all these at the top here stop. That's fine. 14 days. We never have a 14-day drought on normal. Let's cancel you two. Come back down here. And also we should probably take off the 24-hour days. We probably don't need them anymore. Beavers have been working their absolute tails off. Go back down to 16-hour days. Give them a bit of a break. You've been built, but you're not connected to the main thing. That makes sense. Would you build that, please? We need you to be connected. And build that. There we go. You can actually get down there and put in the spader dock. Okay. Okay. We're heading there. We can see the finish line. We can definitely see the finish line. I am actually going to switch this back to be carrots because we're doing really well for carrots. We've got loads of carrots up here that haven't been dealt with yet, so we can consume some carrots. That would be why our population is dropping. If you work 24-hour days, none of the beavers have got any time to copulate, so we don't get any new beavers. Unless you have unemployed beavers, that's the only way to do it. That would be an interesting challenge, actually, to play on a 24-hour day. It's always 24-hour work day. So you've then got to choose, right, okay, so I'm going to turn off some buildings to leave some beavers free, and then you've got to figure out getting the right beavers because they live in certain houses, and like these two could have a kit, maybe beavers called a kit. So you'd have to find where this one works and this one works and pause their jobs and have no other jobs available. So that would be a future challenge. I feel like a future challenge. 24-hour days. It's much easier with the Iron Teeth because they have a different way of producing, which is interesting. Yay. Oh, we're still pumping water during the drought. That's okay. I don't think we're going to run out of water. If we do, it'll only be for like less than a day. So, okay. Beavers are injured. Why are beavers injured? Just have an injury. Okay, so we need to put in medical assistance for some beavers. Okay. Beavers level 9 happiness. Don't know why they're level 9 happiness, but they are. Not complaining. Not complaining. We could make them happier as well. We could get some shrubs and some roofs. We can make them even happier. But if we put a roof there and a roof there, and then we put a shrub there and a shrub there, that'll do the job there. As long as the working day is not well, they can eat and drink during the working day. So even if you had 24 hours, they won't ever die of starvation or thirst. They also, once their energy runs out, if I click on a beaver here, once their energy sleep, once their sleep ends up too low, they will go to find sleep in the house or on the floor or whatever. The problem is that because if they are working, if you have no spare beavers, unemployed beavers, yeah, they won't breed, so it will cause problems. So that'd be okay. And the thing I'm doing here with the roof and stuff that I should really explain, beavers, as you can see from this thing here, they have a well-being score. At certain levels they gain bonus things, like this beaver will live 20% longer because we got him to well-being level 7. So there, the next year if we get to well-being 17, he'll live 14% longer. So that's good. Baby beavers obviously can't work, so you have to, they want to be adults, so the longer they're adults the better. At 2 well-being they move 5% faster, at 12 they move 15% faster, that helps. And working speed, at 10 it's 20, and at 15 well-being it's 40. That's things like how quickly it harvests goods, how quickly it pumps water, that sort of stuff, how quickly they can build things. There are some things that can't be affected by working speeds. And you can increase it by just filling these needs up. And the trick with the roof and the shrub, by putting it on the roof of the buildings where they live, because they all have to go back to their houses to sleep at night, they will gain the benefit of a shrub and a roof because they're in their buildings. The shrubs have an area of effect I should have shown that. They have a 3x3 area effect, and the roofs do as well. Any building that touches gets the bonus. So by putting one in a corner, it affects all 4 of these buildings, or all 8 of these buildings, because it goes up and down as far as it wants to go. That does the same, and then those do the same as well. So that works. Also, you can build on top of buildings that beavers are allowed into, so you can build on top of storages and on top of houses. That's fine, that goes up there. But if you want to build up high for other things, you might have to build a staircase up to it. So that's some more advanced sort of stuff there. There's definitely some verticality in here. There's many other decorations you get here. You've got a scarecrow, a beaver statue, that sort of thing. They've all got loads of different things here. So obviously you got the main needs. Wet fur is one that I always forget about. They want wet fur. I always forget there's a thing there. But all the different food types, so there's reasons to give them all the different food types because it adds to it. And the more complicated the food, the more bigger the bonus. So like maple pastries down here gives a +3, which is quite nice. Giving them a campfire or a rooftop terrace is nice. That's just some social life stuff. Statues, roof, shrub and scarecrow will give +1. But the statue is +2. Didn't notice that. Then the monuments, they're big. Fun, carousel, mud bar, Flido. Books are a weird one because they actually consume books. Like you make a book and then they just eat the book, which is always a weird thing. It's not like you have to make books to build a library and then they go and read them. They just eat the books and it makes them happy. So yep. A shrine. Oh, and a temple's a good one as well. One temple can deal with something like 50 beavers. I think 54 beavers a single temple can deal with. So that's another good one where you could put a single temple in and put the roof and shrub near it, because then they're always guaranteed to get the bonuses because they always go to the temple. So yeah, and you get overall happiness as well. We've got an overall, like here, this shows you the overall happiness. So you know if you've got enough of an amenity. Like wet fur, not enough beavers are getting wet fur. That's because they haven't put any showers in there. The ones that are wet are probably the aquatic people that are in the water. But if you had like a campfire and you saw this was only filling up like 10 of 47, you know, oh, I need to build more campfires. So it's got a bit of depth in it. It's got a bit of depth in it. That was all changed in, I think, not the recent update, the update just before that. Because some of the abilities had different bonuses to them, whereas now they've just made it one giant like flat bonus. What's the word? Not bonus. Well, but they've just made it well-being. They made it one giant flat well-being number, which I definitely prefer. It works better than the old one. Like a shrub used to have an effect on beavers that were working in certain houses, and a roof would have an effect that was working on beavers that were in like a forester, and you had to put different monuments in different places, and it didn't feel nice. So, okay, so the bot factory is about to get built once we get another metal being done. But there it is. Okay. So, unfortunately, the bot factory is not getting enough power. That's to be expected. That is to be expected. This requires metal blocks and gears and planks. It requires all the things that are being made here, but we're not producing enough power for that. That's a problem. Okay, so I'm going to wait till there's no point in you spending resources doing stuff till this is made. The bot assembler requires 1 chassis, 4 arms and 1 head in order to build a bot. So we're going to have this make 1 chassis, 1 arm, 4 arms and 1 head. It can store up to 3 of them, so we'll just get it to build 3 chassis and then we'll switch it over to the next one and so on and so forth. So I think it can store enough to make 3 of them in one go, but it will use metal and it will use planks and stuff that we need access to, and it's not got enough power. When there's not enough power from the water wheels or whatever source you have there, buildings just work slower. They don't cut out. There's no brownouts or blackouts. You're still doing this biofuel from carrots. You are good. Yeah, carrots. Good shout. Good shout for putting another field up here. That's topped off the carrots nicely. The spader dock isn't even ready yet, so but it will be soon. And then we'll have an abundance of food. And we'll switch to golems, and golems don't need food. Or bots, sorry. I keep calling them golems. They were called golems for so long. The golem update. I think the description on this video I copied from, on the stream, I copied from the old live stream when golems first come out. So it says how golems do this and golems do that, and now they're called bots. They got renamed. Yeah. Working scenario is a brownout, and a blackout is when there's no power whatsoever. So yes, you're right there. Yeah. If you build a platform over each junction, the pass with the yes, yep, they can get it as they walk by. The problem to that is that it doesn't instant fill; it slowly fills over time. So if they walked past it, they would get a small boost to it, and then it would wear out as time goes around because it decays. You see, like here, the roof on this guy here, it decays over time. So that's why I find putting it on top of the houses or the shrine is the best one, because they spend a lot of time in those locations. Like sleeping, for instance, if you put roofs on the houses, they sleep. You don't have to build a little roof. There are actual giant roofs. There's a 2x2 roof which actually fits on top of the building properly to make it look aesthetically pleasing if you want to do that. Another thing that I used to do a lot of was I used to put platforms above the doors and put a roof on top, like a little porch, and then put shrubs next to them. But then I started building like this because this just I don't know, a block works quite well. There's many ways you can build things. You can go up really far. The district does have a range, as we've shown up here. This is the furthest range, and for every staircase they have to go up counts as 2 blocks. So you can only go up half as much as you can go out. But let's see. Why don't we have any builders? Oh, we do have a builder now. We just not had enough beavers. Is that what it is? Just run out of beavers. Yes, we just run out of beavers. Okay. Okay, so you made a chassis. Let's go over to heads. Boom, make a head. You need gears for the head. We don't have any gears stored because all the gears are going here. That's okay, we'll get there. We'll make a single head, and we'll make 4 limbs, and then we can turn this machine off. The beauty of pausing machines is that they don't use power, but they can still transfer power through them. Any building that has a solid wall will transfer power through it. Storages, unfortunately, because they were changed in a recent update, no longer have solid walls. They don't transfer power. They used to be beautiful for that. They used to be beautiful. You could plug in a building on the side, put something on top of the storage, and it would transfer power up to it. They stopped doing that, which is I liked the old storages. I liked the old storages being able to transfer power. Yeah, I don't know. I think I feel like storages need to be modular. As in, I built a storage, I built a medium warehouse. If I put another medium warehouse on top, it should extend the warehouse. You know, like there should be a merge button, so you can merge the two together, and it makes a bigger warehouse. But only let you do it once. Only let you do merging once, because otherwise you'd just build a giant, really tall skyscraper with things. But I feel like that would be nice, particularly for these little ones, because you've got these little ones here. I know that one's not got a flat roof to it, but there is a version with a flat roof, and it's just a 1x1. It's like, can I not make it a 1x2? Come on, make it a little tower. That'd be great. Like the same size as the water butts. Make it 1x2. Come on, let me upgrade it. Okay, you are making a head. Awesome. Make a head. Make a head. Yeah, you totally could. You totally could put them in there. There's a lot of foot traffic going by. If you didn't want to put it on top of the buildings, if you like, say you wanted to extend your houses even taller, like you had a proper spiral platform around it to extend it taller, you could absolutely put the shrubs around, and people would get bonuses there. You'd have to do stuff for like nearby foresters and things because they spend a lot of time in the forester's nest doing nothing. But you could absolutely do that and trickle them up there by putting it on top of the houses. They gain generally a full buff. So if I come down here, the roof haven't quite got a full buff, but generally it fills up almost full and lasts throughout the entire day before they go back again, and then they get another boost for it. So it works well that way. But you could definitely do that around water as well. You could put it around the water storages because everyone has to come to water storages. Food storages, all beavers have to come to these points, so you absolutely could put stuff around there. Okay, you built a bot head, cool. Now switch to bot limbs. It takes planks and 36 gears to make a limb. It's a lot of gears. And it should share the gears between this and that, I believe. Like it's sharing the planks. This is making one plank every 1.3 hours. This is using a plank every 3 hours, so it's almost a 2 to 1. And then the rest of the planks are going here for adding the 100 up for the bot assemblers. And we're going to get another drought, which probably means I won't have enough power to build a golem. Dang it. Oh well. We were close. Right, what I might do is I might remove one of these tanks. Let's remove one of these tanks. Get the stuff on the floor. It drops on the floor. That's fine. You get like half the building materials back, whatever it costs to build it. And if there's contents in there, the whole 100% of the contents drops on the floor. Never have to worry about losing the contents. Let's put the grill on top of there. Let's do that, and let's change this grill to be grilled spider dock. We'll get even more food. Just make things move and this there. I mean, that is true. However, the entire bot assembler, this entire giant building here, uses 50. And a single limb, bearing in mind a golem requires, or a bot requires 4 of them, a single limb has over half the amount of gears that this entire building has. So, yeah. And the water wheels don't have any gears in them at all. I mean, that kind of makes sense. They just spin on there, but all they're made with is logs. They're not even made with planks, I don't believe. Is that right? Yeah, they're just made with 50 logs. Somehow they made 50 logs into this. No planks involved at all. Yet there's very clearly planks on the end. Magic beavers. Very, very talented magic beavers. I feel like we need more housing. I need more beavers. I've got 18 spare slots. Oh, we can fill it up with golems when we get the golems, but yeah, I think it's going to be cycle 6 before we do that. So you've made no limbs yet, which is fine because you need gears. You're not going to get any gears or any power or anything. So, okay, you made a limb. You made 1 limb. Awesome. We now need to make 3 more. Once you make 4 limbs, you can be paused. And then this can be concentrated on. So, yeah. Going to be cycle 6. Okay. Just being smart because peg legs make limbs and they have no gears. Oh, that's true. That's true. But, you know. It's one of those weird things of I can't remember what there was another thing that was Factory Town. Factory Town shoes in Factory Town required 2 boxes of nails, 2 whole boxes of nails, and a nail weighs the same as an iron bar. I don't want to wear them shoes. I don't want to wear them shoes. They must be stupidly heavy. Okay, we've got 13 happiness because we've got Spader Dot going as well. Yay, all our golems, all our beavers are happy. And we've completely full up on food. All our fields are stopping. The potatoes aren't. Potatoes are... We have no? Oh no, we have 317 grilled potatoes, that's fine. 60 Spader Dock, 60 chestnuts, that's the storage inside these buildings here. Oh, you can store 90 grilled Spader Dock, that's cool. And 120 grilled potatoes. That's weird. I don't get why. Oh, it's double, isn't it? Yeah, so you get two in, 1 in, so 30 to 60. And then that's times 4, yeah, so, okay. Okie dokie. Right, so, we unfortunately did not get enough botlims. But the good news is our lumber mill does work during the droughts because it's powered by beavers. So we might be able to catch up on a couple of planks. You need 1 more plank, which is awesome. And then you can fill up on planks and we should be good. We should be good to go when time returns. If I'd have made a paper mill, we could have built a... actually, a windmill only requires logs and planks. I thought it required... Oh, no, it's the big one. The big windmill requires paper. And then gravity batteries, which I love and also hate. They require metal planks, metal blocks. You just, damn it! Why do they require metal? Why? Okay. Yeah, the wagons, yeah, the matter what size item they're going to carry forward. Yeah, I feel as if the way Factory Town works is more it's not necessarily this is 1 iron bar, this is 1 unit of iron bar. So you know, and then like when you box things, which is really weird. It's like, so a wagon can only carry 4 of an item, but a box can contain 4 of an item, and I can put 4 boxes in a wagon. Huh? Huh? I'm now carrying 16 of the same thing in a wagon. Huh? Yeah, that one very much got me. But I like Factory Town a lot as another game. It's a shame that the development has basically stopped with it. The game's finished. The game's finished. It has no major bugs. I'll be honest with you. Factory Town, like Timberborn, is one of those games where I have not encountered game-breaking bugs. I had a couple of weird bugs in Factory Town with storages, but that was due to playing very long-term on the same map and going through some major updates for the game. And I had obviously map generation issues again through major updates, but every update it did recommend you restart a new game. But Timberborn is one I don't think I've had any game-breaking bugs I can think of. Have I had any that... There might have been 1 or 2 where a building stopped working and I had to destroy it and re-put it down. But again, I think that's through updates. After you've updated the game, something goes wrong. And they do always recommend when you update the game, you start a new map, don't continue the old ones. So yeah, I don't think I've had anything game breaking, which is amazing when you think companies like EA that spend millions and millions and millions of pounds on games send it out the door and it don't work. And Timberborn is a very small factory. Factory Town was a single person developing the game, and he went and hired other people to do some assets and some music for it. But originally, it was just the one guy. It was the one guy doing it. There is such a big difference between people that have a passion for doing it and people that are just getting paid to do it. Look at No Man's Sky when it first came out. It was junk. Yeah, there's been a big revival for that No Man's Sky. There's been a lot of people playing it again recently. I think I owned it, and I don't think I've ever played it. Do I own No Man's Sky? No Man's Sky. I do own No Man's Sky. I've never played it. I don't know how long I've owned it for. How do I find out when I brought a game on Steam? Is there any way to find out when you brought a game on Steam? I've never played it, so I probably should do. Probably should get round to playing No Man's Sky at some point. I've got hell. I think like probably most people, my Steam library is probably 75% full of games I have never played, because it was on sale, let's buy it, or it was in a big humble package or something, and you can get like 120 quid worth of games for a fiver. So yeah, I just never played them. Like, I'm looking through this. I got a game called Office Battle. Never heard of it. A game called Never Out. Never heard of it. Don't even know where I got it from. Probably in some weird pack thing. Never heard of it. Yeah, so many games I've just never played. Moonbase Alpha, that's a game I have played. Moons of Arden? I don't even know what that is. I'm just going through the M's at the moment. We've run out of water. That's okay. I didn't turn the pumps off. It's okay. It's fine. There are a lot of games that I picked up as well with the intention of either making videos for YouTube or streaming them. And then like a new game will come along and I'll just go, I'm playing this for the whole week on stream because it's awesome. Like for instance, the Alien Horizon that was mentioned to me last week or the week before. And it's like, oh yeah, I just gave a quick go. Oh, okay, now we're just playing this for the rest of the time. This is great. And then it had game-breaking bugs. It made literally game-breaking bugs that you couldn't... It would crash at set intervals. Like you would get to a certain point in your save file where the game just goes, nope. I am now going to crash at the same time every day, every point. You can no longer play this game. Start again. But again, that's being developed by a single person, so and it's not even out yet. You can get it for free. Can't exactly complain. Got it for free. Pop-up dungeon. What I should do is I should probably play Prehistoric Kingdom at some point as well. Because I like the look of that game. Because Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, Jurassic Evolution was such a disappointment. Such a disappointment. Brilliant fun game, but it just was like, what is this campaign? Let me just build a theme park. Let me just no. You got to do set tasks and stuff, but it's like, and then fulfill this quota, and it's like, I just let me sandbox. Let me play sandbox mode. And I know they added it later, but when it first came out, it had no sandbox mode, and I was like, ugh. And then I Prehistoric Kingdom. I was like, oh yes, I want to play that. And then discovered that as soon as I zoomed the camera out, my computer just went, no, I'm going to start catching fire. And you're going to have 3 frames a second, and you're not going to like it at all. And I brought a new graphics card instead, so I should probably play Prehistoric Kingdom. Come on, build these things. Build these things. How are we doing for bot limbs? We have 2. No real way for us to speed up the power. We might better speed up the power if I got rid of that one and just channeled it through there. Might be able to get a bit more power doing it that way, but it's fine. It's fine. 80%, 75%. Oh, it's not doing great. Okay. So the gears are going into. Just needs 1 more gear. Okay, so once you get 1 more gear, you'll then start with. Oh, you've done 3 already. Cool. Okay, so you need 36 gears. You need 1 more gear, then you just need metal blocks. Okay. Okay. We will be there very, very soon. Very, very soon. We will be there. We will be done. Just a waiting game now. Just a waiting game now. This has turned into not a bad mini civilization. It's got plenty of food. It could be expanded very easily. It's got loads of that. It just needs more power. But that's okay. We could expand over here, get rid of these trees here, and put in windmills and get loads more power. But this is working really well. So yeah. Could put 3 more wheels the other side. I could put more wheels the other side here. You do have to worry about water flow, as in these cause drag on the water. So the water coming in is slower than the water going out. You can kind of see it. It's not great on night time now, but the water coming in is definitely faster than the water going out. You can actually saturate the river if you put too many wheels in, and you'll cause flooding upstream because the water just can't get out fast enough. So you have to find a balance. It would probably work here fine if I did that. However, as you can see, it's only really going to be here and here that's going to work. Here is almost, it's not very fast. So let's have a look, see whether we can change. So you've now got enough gears to do that. Okay, you've got 4. Okay, so pause, and we can pause that. You have 4 bot limbs, so let's go none. You have a chassis, a head, and 4 limbs, which is what we need to build a bot. Awesome. Okay. So what I might try, because we just need metal blocks for this now, although this is now running 100% because we paused that, so everything is good and dandy. But let's have a look at our power source here. So we go between 310 and it goes back up in. The water does come in waves as well. As it hits boundaries, it will flow back on itself, which will cause it to wave, which means the power will go up and down. It's not just a steady number. So you got to kind of look at, so it's between 310 and 350 is our current power. But if I remove this and put in a dam here, would we get more than 350 from 3 wheels with tighter water flow than with 4 wheels going on there? I don't know. I don't know. We can have a look at that. Right now, I think I want to leave it because I just want to get as much metal going as possible. We still got 96 scrap down there. You take how much scrap? You take 2 scrap to make 1 metal block. So that's not so bad. You take 4 hours as well, which is, yeah, 4 hours to make a metal block. We need 6 metal blocks. That's a whole day, and we only work for 16 hours a day. So it's going to be at least 2, maybe 3 days before we get the final one done. So we're looking at cycle 6, day 9, I reckon. And we might get a bot. Cycle 6, day 9. We will see. We will see. You can, of course, I've just realised, sort of cheat on this because you could up the amount of work times. You could say, hey, work for 20 hours instead of 16, which means you'd work better. But then you've got to balance their social life in order to get more beavers. So, yeah. And the Iron Teeth work a completely different way. So you could have the Iron Teeth work 24 hours a day and you would still get beavers come out because they don't breed the Iron Teeth. They grow babies in vats. Or kits. Baby beavers are called kits. They grow them in vats. So providing your builders don't have anything to do, they will look after the vats and you will constantly get new kits being born. So that's a challenge within itself. Okay, how do we go? Now we need one more, and you are 40% through doing it. Excellent, 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 excellent. I'm going to pause the gear factory. I just want to save as much power as possible. Once this is done making this next block, we're going to pause this one too. Nope, there you go. Pause. You can take the metal block, you can put it here, you can build this. Excellent. This needs 250 power. It needs bot heads, it needs bot limbs. There you go, it's going. It can store double the amount, so it can store twice the amount, but it only requires 1, 4 and 1. And it can store 2, 2 and 4. So 36 hours. Okay, so we're looking at day 10. We're looking at day 10. I think. But here we go. It is 3D printing a golem. Or bot, I should say. 3D printing a bot with a giant drill. But yeah. There we go. Okay, so I think it's going to be day 10. 32% through. No, we might get it done next day. We might get it done tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh, can we get cycle 6, day 9? I could throw 24 hours out there again. They could do it. We'll guarantee it. I really kind of feel like, considering this has got a giant drill, it should be a block of wood in there, and then it drills it out and like carves the thing out of it. But again, it's more, it's assembling, it's putting it together. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 80%. Oh dear. Oh, well, I guess it's going to be day 10. I guess it's going to be day 10. 5-axis CNC machine. Yeah, it's it's quite cool. This used to be the bot repair machine many eons ago. This factory used to make the bots, and then this one used to be the machine that repaired them. And then they changed the way it works. Because bots used to be immortal? No, Iron Teeth bots were immortal. Folktails bots failed and could explode. So they weren't as good because it was kind of an Iron Teeth thing. But there we go. Pause. Timberbot 1 was created. There he is. There's Timberbot 1. Timberbot 1 is currently unemployed. And that's because we have nowhere to do him. However, we have succeeded on cycle 6 day 10. I don't know what the time is because it doesn't actually give me a time there. We have done it. We have done it. So that's how long it takes, or how long it took me. Cycle 6, day 10. We have built a bot. And the great thing about bots are they have a durability, so eventually they wear out and then just break down. But they require biofuel to run. But you can give them catalysts, and if you give them catalysts, they get 90% working speed and 60% movement speed, and they don't sleep. Foxy Poundsor, you are a very large number pound fox. That is impressive. That is impressive. Are you made of something special, or have you just eaten a lot of food? Either way, it's impressive. And good evening to you. I hope you're having a good day. Might have got it quicker, but I kept distracting. Nah, that's all right. It's all part and package of it. I messed up the start as well. I could have done things a lot quicker. Like, I don't think I needed this many beavers. If you could limit the amount of beavers going in there and switch their jobs around better. Like, for instance, you have a farm. You plant all the fields. You then pause the farm and have them working on the inventor. Then as soon as the fields grows, you turn the farm back on again and they do all the carrots, and then you just rinse and repeat that. Much more micromanagement. You could get it done quicker. Absolutely get it done quicker. Don't need so many different types of food. Didn't need so many trees in the end. That wasn't a big thing, but we were running out, so do that. Maybe just a bigger area. Power was the big one. Power was one that probably could have done with some more a more power thing. I am all food. That's a lot of food. That is a lot of food. How many zeros is in that still? How many what we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't. It's too small. It's too small. I can't see it. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5. So what's that? Million, billion. That's a million. That's a million. You are a million pound fox. Or actually, that's a British million. That is a British million. A million is a British million, or English million. But the whole world uses American million, which is 1,000 million. 1,000 million. A billion. That is a British billion. Sorry. Mixing my words up there. But the American billion is 1,000 million. But the British billion is a million. So you are a British billion pound fox, which is impressive. Either money-wise or weight-wise. Both are impressive. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Cycle 6, day 10. We have achieved it. We got the thing done. And everything was awesome. So yeah, I mean, from here obviously you'd carry on doing his that. You'd have to unlock the golem workspaces. So you need to say, hey, if I want golems to be in my holding post, I have to unlock it and do things. I think you get the district center, and there's another thing as well you get for free. Farm and pumps. Yeah. So district center, pumps and farms are free, so golems can always work in them. And because golems work 24 hours a day, provided they have fuel, they will be pumping water 24 hours a day. They'll be harvesting carrots at night, that sort of thing. Very good put them in the builders, because they'll then build and move stuff around at night. Although, no, the district center used to move goods around, They don't anymore. That's purely the hauling jobs thing. So put them in a hauler's post. They can move stuff at night when all the beavers are asleep, and then in the mornings the beavers wake up and go, hey, all the stuff's in my workshop, ready to go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Sit down in a chair and the legs start creaking. I mean, that's an impressive chair. I would have thought you'd sit down in a chair and just obliterate it completely. Just kaboom. But it's an impressive chair if it starts creaking and then the legs break off. But then again, if I was £1 billion fox, I probably could, you know, deal with a chair that big. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, there we go. Cycle 6, day 10. We have achieved the golem. There he is. Yeah, let's get closer. Let's get closer. Hold on. There we go. There is our golem friend. Hi, golem friend. Yay. Awesome. Timberborn. Not even a golem. He's a bot. I messed that up. I'm going to leave the title as golems. I have updated the title with the Cycle 6 Day 10. So, yeah. So I think we're going to leave this one here. And we will possibly revisit this at some point and try again. Maybe we might have a look at the iron teeth. Give that a challenge. Give that a go. Yeah, can my bed frame creaking? It might have a weight limit. I feel as if £1 billion. I mean, what is that? What is that in Google? Oh, great Google overlords. Oh, apparently Goggle is available to buy. That's not how you spell Google. Google.com. Boff. Pounds to tons. No, tons. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's 5 million, 1,000 million. It's 5 billion tons. US billion tons. So yeah. I think your bed frame's the least of your worries. So yeah. So yeah. It's all cloudy here, I'm afraid. Although somebody did manage to capture. I saw in the somebody managed to capture the northern lights off the coast, looking up where I am. So I know that they're around, but it's cloudy tonight. It hasn't rained. It rained a little bit, but it's been cloudy mostly tonight. So I'll do. But I'll keep an eye out for them, see if I can find them. Especially as I drive at night. So yeah, have to see what's gone there. Although I don't drive at 1 AM in the morning, but yeah. Your bed frame's made out of wood. Some impressive wood. Some very impressive wood. Damned English oak. That's a Robin Hood Prince of Thieves joke. If anyone gets that. Anyway. Zoom. Well, too close. Yeah, we're going to leave this one here. And we are going to come back in the future. I may revisit this. I probably will revisit this. This seems like a fun thing to do. And it only takes a couple of hours to do. So it's interesting. And we can try and go faster and optimize it and see what we can do. I'm not really one for speed running stuff. Because, I mean, speedrunners take things to extremes and break games. And I don't like that sort of speed running. But, yeah. But this seems like a nice thing to do. And it's something you can try as well. If you've got Timberborn, you can give it a try. It's just default settings, Folktails, the Plains map. Go for it. See if you can beat Cycle 6 Day 10. I bet somebody can. Absolutely somebody can. There is a bit of variance in the cycles because they're a bit random. So there's going to be changes there. But, you know, someone might get a bit of luck. Someone might not. There we goes. Anyway. we shall leave this one here, and we shall come back next time, and we shall carry on from there. I think, hopefully, providing nothing goes terribly wrong, Sunday we will be back playing Sonic. It will be Sonic Heroes is the plan for Sunday. Hopefully. Last couple of weeks I have finished work and just come home feeling dead, so that's why I haven't been streaming. But hopefully we'll be okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And then maybe soon I'll be able to get my new model working. I've got my new model working. I'm just waiting on some art to do the reveal thing for it. So yay! Exciting things coming. April's going to be an exciting month, especially for me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.
Mm-hmm.